Builder Showcase is being brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder. And by Westridge Builders, everything you dream a new home to be.
Welcome to Builder Showcase Television. I'm your host, Lori Minetti. If you're thinking about building a new home, you're in the right place. No matter the size, style, or budget you have in mind, your new home journey begins here. Every week, Builder Showcase brings you the best in new home building, remodeling, and building-related services. Step into some beautiful model homes, tour some new home communities, talk to area builders, all without ever leaving the comfort of your living room. We are excited to also announce this year's Builder Showcase virtual tour of new homes coming direct to you on the web. Just log on to builders-showcase.com to access our magazine and take a virtual walkthrough of the latest homes from some of the area's most innovative home builders. You can even have our magazine delivered right to your inbox or view the tours from various social media sites. And stay tuned for a chance to see one of these tours on today's show. You won't want to miss it. But for now, have your smartphone handy and let's get started with the show.
Hello and welcome to Talkin Construction. Today we're showing you our new model, the Freedom 3 in Cobblestone Meadows subdivision in Jackson.
This home is 1,751 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom home with 2 bedrooms on one side, the master bedroom on the other side. As you enter in, you'll notice the leaded glass front door. It has a wonderful great room, open concept feel, 3-sided fireplace, large kitchen with an island, quartz countertops, and custom cabinetry. The master bedroom features 2 large closets, one being a walk-in closet. The master bathroom has dual sinks on a raised vanity. And in our garages, we're also including a car charging system for electric cars. When you come out, you'll see the ultimate building standards that we include in each and every home that we build, such as Marvin windows, engineered wood floors, and a tiled master shower with level access.
What you see is what you get.
When you come out and see us at the Freedom 3, be sure to take a look at the lots that are available here in Cobblestone Meadows.
It's open to all builders. We have 1/3 to 1/2 acre.
Municipal sewer and water, tree-lined, and some with partial exposures.
We are open Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 4. Cobblestone Builders, building better for you.
Hi, I'm Mike Baumann, Sales Manager for Joseph Douglas Homes, and welcome to our newly designed Carlisle 2 model here in Menominee Falls. As you enter the Carlisle, you will immediately notice the attention to detail with the multiple beam ceilings and custom woodwork. The kitchen features a wet bar, massive pantry, and island with seating. The owner's retreat offers a private screen porch, oversized shower, and a walk-in closet with luxury features of an island and custom built-ins. Upstairs, 3 additional bedrooms share a bath. At Joseph Douglas Homes, we work with you to create the home you have always dreamed of. That includes our all-inclusive pricing, which provides for you all of the most sought-after upgrades, along with site improvement costs and building permits. And once you select your home design, lot, and options, we will carefully calculate the total cost and give you a guaranteed price. That means no surprises, hidden costs, or cost overruns. For more information on our Carlisle model and to see the quality and value you'll receive in a Joseph Douglas home, log on to josephdouglashomes.com.
Jane Kerwin has shown us many spectacular homes here on Builder Showcase. But Jane, I understand today you'll be showing us another beautiful home that has an unusual story.
Yes, I will, Lori, and I'm very honored to tell you that this is the second time I've built a custom home for this family. And what is even more gratifying for me as a builder is the long-term relationships I develop with my clients, which makes it an easy decision for them to build with me again. My goal is always to design a home that will be loved forever and stand the test of time, such as the design you see here. I also spend a lot of time as a custom home builder studying the functionality of a home we are designing, making sure we explore all the possible options in both the design and pricing categories, which is a very satisfying process for my clients.
There appears to be a tremendous amount of detail in your homes. Tell me about the process of designing this kind of detail in your homes for your customers.
Yes, Lori, this is a great example of the fine architectural detail you'll find in all of my homes. I am known for all the tasteful architectural millwork and cabinetry in my homes, as you see here. I create classic and unique interior home designs that very few people can create, filling a home with the warmth of beautiful woodwork and cabinetry. It is this element that makes you love a home for many, many years to come.
Jane, it appears from your comments that there's an amazing amount of trust, freedom, and flexibility in building with you.
Yes, Lori, my company is not designed for production building. Therefore, I have more time devoted to my customers during the design and building stage of construction. I personally answer all phone calls and attend all selection meetings as needed. The custom design process and building is so much easier today with technology. We do all the design work and changes together with the architect during online meetings with the owners, never having to leave their home or office. So it's very easy to make changes and adjustments to the plans. The most important factor to me is that my customers have a great building experience. In this case, not only once, but twice. However, I am quick to emphasize that I could not build these beautiful homes without the tremendous cooperation and work ethic of my expediting team and subcontractors. I really owe it all to them. We are a great team, the homeowners, the subcontractors, and myself.
Thank you, Jane. We are so fortunate that you and your customer have allowed us to once again visit their beautiful home. It's an honor for all of us.
Thank you.
For more information, give Jane Kerwin a call or visit her website at janekerwinhomes.com. Whether it's a snack counter, island seating, or full basement bar, it's important to choose the right bar stools for your home. And there's no better place than Master Z's for style and selection. And joining me today is Rob from Master Z's. They're the experts when it comes to family fun. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Good. So, Rob, selection really is important when choosing the right bar stools.
Absolutely, and we understand that. We have 100 different stools on display. Whether it's a residential application or a commercial application, you can change fabrics and finishes and get exactly what you want.
And when you see the bar stools at the big box stores, they all seem to look the same.
They are. They're designed really more for price, not for longevity. This store is packed full of product. What you see is what you get. Here at Master Z's, again, you make the stool that you want.
And these are bar stools with quality that are made to last and stand the test of time.
Absolutely. Everything we sell here is of nicer quality, and the bar stool manufacturers that we use have warranties on their chairs. We also have free financing available.
Well, thanks for the great information, Rob. Stop by Master Z's and check out their amazing selection of bar stools in person. Be sure to mention you saw them on Builder's Showcase and receive a $25 Master Z's gift certificate.
Master Z.
When we were looking for a builder, we were looking for somebody that would capture our vision. We bought this property to bring our horses home to. And when we were designing the process, it was around our horses, being able to view the pasture and the beautiful barn. And we wanted certain things in the house that were great for entertaining. We really wanted something that was unlike anything else and ours.
We didn't want to go with a builder that builds too many homes in the course of a year, 30 or more homes, because we didn't feel like we'd have the individual attention. Matt Anderson has a very critical eye when it comes to building. And I think Carrie and I are very, very detailed, but he picked up on things that we would have never picked up on. And he demanded the perfection that we wanted.
That was important to him. They also paired the subcontractors and the vendors with us that they felt were going to share our vision.
We got to know them. We've become Facebook friends, things like that. I never expected that in the building process, but it was fantastic.
The attention to detail and workmanship was amazing. The thing I love most about this home is that it's unique and it's ours. We designed it from every square foot, and so much detail and thought went into every square foot of it, from how far we wanted to sit away from the TV to our dog spa. Well, we were just overjoyed by the finished product. We tried so hard through the process not to get too excited, but every step of the way, everything that we saw new every day was just so exciting.
We really couldn't be happier. Our vision was to share this house with friends and family, and everyone that's come over is just thrilled for us. A big thank you to Anderson Homes.
Yes.
A true masterpiece. This brand new home by Dimension Design Build Remodel is the first of its kind healthy home. It was built for those who suffer from allergies or other conditions triggered by exposure to chemical or environmental toxins. This ensures the highest quality of living and a healthier lifestyle. Once inside, you'll find a wide open design that is not only spacious but welcoming. From the foyer, your eye will be drawn into the majestic great room, complete with stylish fireplace, custom built-ins, and patio doors leading to a deck. Engineered hickory flooring flows into a dining area where you'll find a decorative niche and custom lighting that will complement any style dining table. Barn doors open from the dining area to a delightful four-season sunroom, the perfect space for that morning cup of coffee. The gorgeous, high-end, healthy kitchen boasts Gen Air appliances and an eye-popping center island. Tons of cabinets and large drawers make the kitchen both practical and beautiful. In the master suite, you'll find an abundance of windows that bring in plenty of natural light. The cork flooring helps reduce dust, and there's a tray ceiling with custom lighting for an elegant touch. The master shower is simply fabulous, with man-made porcelain tile, a programmable double shower, and double corner seating. A double vanity, separate water closet, and huge walk-in master closet complete this jaw-dropping space. For day-to-day living, there's a spacious mudroom off of the garage, complete with a drop zone, along with a fantastic laundry room, all separated by a door from the main living areas. The 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath layout also features 2 elegant bedrooms with tray ceilings and a Jack and Jill bath. Last but not least, the lower level is host to a full bedroom and bath with a walk-in shower, along with a fantastic family room, rec room with a kitchenette. To learn more about this and other healthy homes from Dimension Design Build Remodel, give them a call today. Enjoy carefree luxury living right here at the Cottages at Village Green. The Cottages is a truly unique and inviting community located in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. These cozy, energy-efficient homes are available in a variety of open floor plans and exterior styles. Coupled with a wide array of interior selections, gives you the ability to customize your home while enjoying a carefree condominium lifestyle. Whether you choose a freestanding or attached design, the Cottages offer the best in carefree living, including maintenance-free exteriors, complete landscape care, and snow removal. From the thoughtful and superior architectural designs to the practical features like zero-step entries and roll-in showers, the Cottages are designed to impress. Floor plans range from 2-bedroom, 2-bath ranch-style homes to more traditional 2-story designs with up to 3 bedrooms and 3 baths, all featuring first-floor owner suites. Picture yourself living life in your forever home at the Cottages at Village Green. Located in the village of Pleasant Prairie on the Wisconsin-Illinois border. For model hours or more information, visit thecottagesatvillage.green.com. The Cottages at Village Green is another quality community by Douglas Kent Development.
For over 40 years, our family has been committed to working with you, hand in hand, turning your dreams into reality.
We invite you to come out and experience the Douglas Kent difference. Expect to be impressed.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Is your rec room short on fun? With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is your ticket to exciting home entertainment. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables, to poker tables, video games, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to turn an ordinary rec room into a family fun zone. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z's.
Get 2 years interest-free and the low price guarantee on Cortec, the hard surface leader, and see exclusive patterns only available at Carpetland USA.
Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters. Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com.
Good morning, Jeff here, and today we want to show you our new Meadow Ridge model, a modern farmhouse designed 3,400 square feet. It's bright, cheery, and open with a 2-story great room and foyer and an extra wide bridge. This remarkable kitchen has an ideal separate prep area and walk-in pantry. Angled off the kitchen is this charming sunroom with large patio doors. And the Meadow Ridge design allows you to have an upper and lower walkout patio separated by only a few steps. We can do the Meadow Ridge design with a raised master suite and study. The master bedroom is comfortably sized with this cheery sitting area. And the master bathroom has this walk-in curvilinear shower, his and her vanities, and an adjoining walk-in closet. You'll love the oversized mudroom and laundry with cubbies, drop zone, large windows, and a craft desk. Upstairs, this cool multi-use common area leads to all 3 bedrooms with 2 baths, 1 Jack and Jill and 1 ensuite, and we have an optional bonus room. And for extra space, we can add the optional lower mezzanine level to your home. Well, I hope the Meadow Ridge inspired you. Check our website, and we'll see you soon. Good morning, I'm Jeff, and I want to show you our new Venn house model, 2,577 square feet. Just stunning. Let's take a look. This is a split ranch design, and the strong color palettes that we did in this house just tops it off perfectly. The great room with a wall of windows offers a commanding view to the rear with this stunning fireplace. The study is located to the front with French doors, high vaulted ceiling, and segment head arched windows. The open design gives you space for a very large kitchen island, rear dining area, and this ideal butler's pantry. The master bedroom is just the right size with this rear sitting area and this oversized walk-in closet. You'll love this luxurious master bath with shower and room for your freestanding tub. Thanks, Zari and Greg, for showing us your Venn house home, and please check our website, jeffhorwath.com. We'll see you soon.
Style, selection, and the latest designs. It's all here at Nye's Hardware Gallery. We're talking the largest selection of door, cabinet, and bath hardware in southeastern Wisconsin. I'm here at Nye's Hardware Gallery's recently expanded Menominee Falls location.
For over 50 years, Nye's has been supplying quality hardware to homeowners, builders, and remodelers. Our mission is to inspire our clients' creativity in a comfortable environment.
We have a wide selection of door hardware, including Rocky Mountain, Ashley Norton, Baldwin, MTech, and Schlage. One of the most popular trends right now is pocket doors and sliding barn doors. Space-saving, functional, and stylish.
Along with specializing in decorative hardware, Nye's Hardware Gallery also carries countless options of functional hardware like doorstops and hinges.
From keypads to smartphone controlled, we have a great selection of innovative, secure, keyless entry options.
Be sure to stop by Nye's Hardware Gallery and see their great selection in person. They're located in the River Court Shopping Center in Menominee Falls and the Galleria West Shopping Center on Blue Mound Road in Brookfield.
Good morning. I'm Carl Tomich with Westridge Builders. Today we're in Arrow Park subdivision in Menominee Falls. We're in our Farmington model, this last year's parade home. I'm with my experienced sales team, Christy, Jane, and Sheila. Now, Jane, you've been with us for 14 years. Over those 14 years, what's your favorite design from Westridge?
Well, that's a hard answer to give, Carl, but I guess right now I really love our Fontana 2 ranch. It's the perfect size, 2,700 square feet. From the minute you walk in the foyer, your eye naturally flows right to the kitchen with a beautiful freestanding island. Then it goes on to the dinette, and then off to the side is a really cozy hearth room. This is a perfect ranch floor plan for anybody who's looking to build.
And Christy, you've been in the business for over 20 years, and the majority of those years have been with Westridge Builders. What do you love about Westridge?
Two main reasons why I love Westridge are the variety of homes. We have 3 collections of homes that can offer different size and price points for our customers, along with the fact that we are a developer and we have many beautiful communities for our customers.
And Sheila, what sets Westridge apart for you?
I'd have to say that it's our finished lower levels. We have 3 different series of homes, our City, our Life, and our Platinum, that have so much character and appeal to them. The fact that we only build between 20 and 30 homes a year, and we'll build anywhere and customize all of our great plans.
Well, we are a boutique builder. We do have this wonderful experienced sales staff with each around 20 years of experience. Come out and see them. We have a new model under construction now for the parade, a lot of other lots to offer. Go to our website and come out and see us.
We are coming to you from a brand new model from David and Goliath Builders, the Valerie. And I'm joined by David and Ann to talk about what's new and exciting with David and Goliath Builders. Well, hello, David and Ann.
Hi, Lori.
Good afternoon, Lori.
Oh, this model is fantastic. But today we're going to start off by talking about an amazing opportunity for a few lucky homeowners that are looking to build.
That's right, Lori. We have some beautiful lots that are available in the Howell Oaks subdivision in Waukesha. They feature full exposures, and we can custom design a home for you to fit one of the lots or start out with a model home that we've already designed.
That is a prime location and some beautiful surroundings. Now, when it comes to designing a home that'll be a perfect fit for one of those lots or any lot for that matter, you have a special tool in your arsenal.
That's correct, Lori. We utilize an architectural design system that allows us to bring our customers' plans to life. And when I say to life, we can do a 3D virtual tour through their plan.
That's a great way for homeowners to visualize how they're actually going to live in the space.
That's true. We can actually place their furniture and place people into the plan so they can see whether the space is going to fit their needs.
Now, when it comes to seeing an example of a finished David and Goliath home, the Valerie is the place to go.
That's correct. The Valerie is an awesome floor plan. It is a split bedroom ranch that features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. When you come in from the garage, it has an awesome mudroom with a bench and a drop zone. And the master bedroom suite has his and her walk-in closets as well as a large shower.
To view the Valerie model, please give us a call to schedule your own personal tour.
Thanks, David and Ann. Give David and Goliath Builders a call or visit them online at davidgoliath.com.
From the beautiful hills of Hubertus to the clean lakes of Delafield, all the way down to Lake Geneva. For 70 years, Rural Builders has been blessed to build not only beautiful custom homes, but also build strong relationships and amazing friendships with families across southeastern Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Bill Rubel.
I'm Scott Gallert.
And I'm Jason Rubel. All of us at Rural Builders would like to personally thank all the great clients we've built custom homes for over the last 7 decades. We also want to thank all the hardworking men and women that have made Rural Builders what it has become today. We couldn't have done it without you. From my grandfather who started the business back in 1949, carried on by my father, and now myself, we expect to carry the tradition of building some of the most creative designs for the next 70 years. If you're interested in building a new home, we personally invite you to meet with us and talk about how we can make your dream home a reality.
Hi, Hi, and welcome to Talkin' Construction with Dirk Wilt and Stevie Mistily Wilt of Cobblestone Builders. Usually we take your building questions and give you answers from our experts, but today we're going to be showing you a beautiful finished Cobblestone Builders creation and talking to Dirk and Stevie about what makes a cobblestone home truly special. Dirk and Stevie, thanks for joining us today and showing us your new model, the Liberty 3. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Lori.
And welcome.
So what are some of the special features that you put into this home?
Well, we took a lot of thought of the design process in this home. We have a see-through fireplace with real slate stone, which we also incorporated into the breakfast nook. And then we softened some of the features with the archways, and we took the archways and put them into the master bathroom suite along with the shower tile.
Now, in addition to all the great features that you see throughout, there's a lot of features we don't see that you put into all of your homes.
That's a good point, Lori. It starts with the outside exterior sheathing, along with the spray foam in the walls, making our homes very, very energy efficient. And also what we do is we design our homes and customize them to fit your lifestyle.
Well, Dirk and Stevie, thanks for showing us this great new design and telling us about what goes into one of your homes. To learn more about the quality built into every Cobblestone Builders home, give them a call today. And be sure to watch Builder Showcase every week to learn more about what goes into a Cobblestone built home.
I originally started with Builder Showcase during the economic downturn. Someone approached me and said, why don't you try advertising? Because I didn't have any work at the time. So I was reluctant to spend the money on advertising, but I did, and it was the best decision I've made. I think what the show has done is it gives people an opportunity to see my work in a way that it could never be done because I am custom and I don't do models. The greatest part about Builder Showcase is that they can help you with deciding how to do the show, and if you really want to capture a certain market, that is the place to do it. I'm very grateful for Builder Showcase because they helped pick me out of the bad economic times, and that's a great thing, and I have nothing but great things to say about them.
Shaw Floors Color Wall shows you hundreds of color combinations of the best warranted, softest carpet. Get 2 years interest free and the low price guarantee this week.
Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters.
Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com. I'm so glad you could join us today. For more information for what you saw on today's show, log on to our website at builders-showcase.com. And don't forget to check out our magazine and the Builders Showcase virtual tour of new homes. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye, everyone.
Builder Showcase is being brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder. And by Westridge Builders, everything you dream a new home to be.